I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Hello and welcome to Blessed to Crochet. My name is Mary. This channel is actually my mom's. Her name is Kathy, but she likes to do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm very happy to help her with in front of the camera. This channel is really not about crochet. It's all about connection. We're building a channel full of community and peer support. We do recipes and crafts and paint pour and a lot of other different things, but we really focus on connection, and we hope you'll join us. Thank you so much, Gail Southern Living, for doing this collaboration. Guess what? I can't sing my way out of a bucket, but we're going to give it a try. If anything, it shows you to just, you know what? Try new things and just do it and put it out there, especially if it's something special and meaningful to you. I hope you'll listen to the words and the meaning behind this song, because I hope we can let Christmas in our hearts all year through. There's a story behind the song that we picked, and I hope you'll give me a chance to just take a few minutes to explain. There's a gentleman, you probably never heard his name, but if you come to our channel, you will. His name is Scott Thomson. He's a very dear friend of our family and more like an uncle to me. This is an album that Scott did. He's right here in the middle, back in the late 1960s from the Jolly Roger Live. I played this album growing up so many times, and then eventually it was lost. But recently we found it. It was actually bought by my husband for my birthday. And if you are familiar with Alfonso's channel, I'll put it in the description below. He was able to take this album and put it on a disc. Now I'm able to play it on my phone and use it on our channel, and we're going to be releasing what little bit I have of Scott, which is about 20 songs. We recently sent him 2 copies of the CD, and he went down memory lane, and he called us and told us how meaningful it was that his music is finally getting heard. Now you have to understand something about Scott. He's blind. He's been blind since the day he was born. But yet he could listen to a song, go right to the piano and play it, and he also wrote some of his own music as well. He's now in his 70s, and due to an accident about 10 years ago, he's unable to play anymore. But we want to make sure that the world, as much as we can, get of everybody to hear his music can. So in the little bit of this video that you'll see before the song, it's actually Scott in a recent conversation we had with him that I really thought was so important that we put in the very beginning before the song plays, because it's in his own words. If you can see throughout the video, it has nothing to do with the presents under the tree. It's all about the people surrounding it and the love surrounding Christmas memories. Some of them, not all of them are Christmas memories, but I hope you'll enjoy the video. We would have loved to put all of our friends and family and all the people that have touched our lives. We did the very best to put as many people as we could, but if you're a friend or a family member or so forth, please realize if you're not in the video, you are somebody that meant a tremendous amount and still do in our lives. And we're so blessed to have had all the wonderful family support throughout the years. So I hope you'll enjoy this. The very first part, again, is Scott's own words, and I hope you'll take them to heart. I hope you'll take the song to heart, that we need to remember this all year through. And one thing I did say to Scott was, I'm not going to be able to hold a candle to you. And he said, that's okay. If I have the chance, and I hope he does, to be able to listen to you sing along with me, gosh, that'll be such a proud moment. Thank you, Scott, for so many wonderful memories growing up of going to watch you play and dancing right along with and singing. I've always been considered his #1 fan. My daughter holds that same spot now. He always used to call me his Lucky Charm because he had a tip jar on the piano when he played, and always used to be full much more when I was there. So I hope we have a little bit of that good luck along while we sing tonight. And I hope you'll sing along with me and take this to heart. We will be releasing the song without my voice in it because I really want Scott to shine. I'm so blessed we were able to do this collaboration with the tree behind us and a little bit of Christmas spirit, and be able to do it with somebody that really touched my life in a lot of special ways. And let's enjoy this song that Scott wrote and sung, Let Christmas in Your Heart.
Yeah, it is very important. I really, really hope that you do enjoy it, because there's a lot of need in every one of my numbers. Well, it means an awful lot that anybody hears my numbers, and I do appreciate that take the time to listen to it, and I hope you'll spread it on, to other people who listen to, because I want my music to be heard.
I got you covered.
You always got me covered.
Yeah.
You really do.
Throughout my life have just made such an impact musically, and I have very fond memories of all the times that we came and saw you, and all the times we got together, and the prime rib and everything, and I love you.
Oh, I remember all that. I remember all those wonderful Sundays we spent with your family, and the movies we went to see together.
Yes. Like I said, you're like an uncle. I consider you Uncle Scott.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it very much. And you've always been so special. You've always been.
It's time to make your Christmas list, and that's a problem that you dread. What to give to your Aunt Caroline, what to give to Uncle Fred. Every year the list gets bigger, and gifts are hard to find, that's true. But if you have threatened what to give to you, a gift that you can give yourself with a very simple touch. But if you ignore this Christmas gift, all the others won't mean much. The gift is inexpensive, it's the most important part, because the thing to do with Christmas is to let it in your heart. You've got to let it in your heart. You gotta make that feeling show. You gotta make that spirit come alive with a very special glow, like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way, the Christmas way to live. You'll find your new gift goes so well with anything you buy. More than just some flowered handkerchief or some crazy colored tie. You may want to pass it on, because the feeling feels so new. Not only Christmas Day, but all year through. You've got to let it in your heart. You gotta make the feeling show. You gotta make the spirit come alive with a very special glow, like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way, the Christmas way to live. You've got to let it in your heart. You gotta make the feeling show. You gotta make the spirit come alive with a very special glow, like the child born in Bethlehem, who taught us how to give and to understand the Christmas way. The Christmas way to live.
And I hope you all have a super Merry Christmas. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
That picture you're seeing now is a picture of a young Scott Thomson with my grandmother, Nan. And it was actually Nan who met Scott's parents up where we live now. And then eventually Scott's family moved to Florida, and so did my grandmother and my mom and my uncle. And there are so many special memories down in Florida with Scott Thomson and his family. Now we're of course back in the area where my mother grew up in, and life does come full circle. Thank you, Gail Southern Living, for doing this collaboration. I can tell you I was a little nervous because, as I said, I can't hold a candle to Scott singing. But you know what? I'm so glad I did. It was an honor to sing with Scott, who I have considered for many years of my life as an uncle. Thank you, Gail Southern Living, for encouraging us to do this challenge. I knew I couldn't sing my way out of a bucket, as I told you before, but I'm so blessed that I was able to do this song with Scott. It meant a great deal to me, and I hope this song may become one of your Christmas favorites. I know it's one of Blessed to Crochet's. You know, sometimes in our lives, we have some people like Scott that's actually like an uncle to me, that have come into our lives as grandparents or brothers and sisters or uncles or aunts or so forth. And you know what? Over this past year of helping my mom grow this channel, you know what? We've grown in our friendships and connections, as well as so many other blessings God has given us with this channel this past year. You know, Jesus is the reason for the season, and Jesus did show us how to give the gift of love, and I hope that we can pass it on this Christmas season. We often say that you all are the blessing behind Blessed to Crochet, and it's so true. I hope you'll join us for more content. We will be releasing a bean soup recipe, a late minute gift if you're looking for one, and one that can be so used, especially as the cold weather comes on. We're also going to be releasing a sandout brownie recipe. That is our gift to you. It's a wonderful brownie recipe. And we are also doing, as you saw for the picture of Scott and my grandmother, we're doing a cookie connection recipe. And that playlist will be down in the description below. You don't have to have a channel to participate. We're still taking cookie recipes all the way through till June 2nd. That collaboration is done in memory of my dad, Chuck. He never could pass up a cookie. So if you have a cookie recipe and you want to submit it, the form will be down in the description as well. And go check out those other cookie recipes. There's some real good ones. And we were so blessed to be able to do that. Gail participated in one. It was such an honor to do hers. If you have a picture as well as the story, it can be a favorite memory, or the cookies are really good, or it can be even, we're taking candy recipes. We even have a bread recipe on the cookie collaboration. It's been such a blessing to be able to do. Go ahead and send it in. We'll be glad to put it up and people can enjoy it. And you get to have the choice of what music you would like to be placed with your short that we put up. So I hope that I encourage you to go ahead and send those in and check the ones out that have already been put up. We wish all of you at Blessed to Crochet a wonderful holiday season. Stay connected, you all. It's so, so important. We're doing a live connection every day on Blessed to Crochet all the way through till June 2nd. Thank you so much for having us covered. We've got you covered. Remember, be proud of being yourself because everyone else is taken. Merry Christmas, y'all, and have a blessed holiday season for you and your family. Goodbye, y'all.
So proud of being